Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So as you guys can see by the title of this video, this is another declutter. In this video I'm going to be going through all of my shoes because it is very overdue. Like, I have been thrifting a lot of shoes recently, and I have also bought a lot of new shoes, and because I work in a shoe store for work I have to be wearing current season footwear, so I do have to be purchasing quite a lot of pairs of shoes. So I just know I have a lot of shoes in my wardrobe that I just don't wear and that just don't get the love and attention that they deserve. Yeah, my shoe situation is kind of getting out of hand. It was organized, but now it's just like spreading, and it just, yeah, it's not great. I'm hoping in this video that I will be able to declutter at least a few pairs of shoes. I will kind of talk through the shoes that I do have currently, and you will be able to see I do have a few new pairs. Without further ado, let's jump in and declutter my shoes. Okay, hopefully you guys can hear me okay. The camera is a little bit far away, but hopefully this angle is okay. I really wanted to be able to like move this fully out the way, but my dresser is there and I can't really move it. This is literally the best angle I can do. You join me in my closet. So obviously today we're going to be tackling my shoes. So I have a box up here that has all of my Jandals in, so I need to go through that, and then the rest of my shoes are kind of in this section here. So I don't know if you guys can see, but this corner here is an absolute mess. So I've zoomed in a little bit so that you guys can see, but there is just like shoes kind of just like piled on top of each other. And here there's like shoes piled on top of each other. I have shoes here, and then I have my wedding shoes in this box. I also have these pairs of shoes here that I need to put in here. These ones here I probably will actually just keep out, just because I bought them from the op shop and quite frankly they need a good clean. And then I've got like shoes in all of these like drawers here, but they're all just like catching. Like this one doesn't even shut properly, so you really have to like force it to kind of shut. I just know that I have a lot of shoes in here that I don't wear. I also work in a shoe store and we're coming into new season, so I just really need to tackle this. I'm hoping that I will be able to kind of fit everything a little bit more nicely in here and in these drawers, but we'll see how we go. So I thought what I might do is I might start with clearing everything out, and then I'll filter all of my shoes back in, and I'll tell you guys where they're all from and if I'm going to be keeping them or decluttering them. Any shoes that I do declutter I will put on my Instagram. So I do have a separate selling Instagram to my normal personal Instagram. That is just pages_closet98. So if you do like the look of any shoes that I think are in good enough condition to sell, then check out that Instagram page, because they will be going live the same day that this video goes live. I just want to preference, I'm not going to be touching my wedding shoes. If you guys are curious and you didn't see my vlog, these are my wedding shoes. How cute are they? Got them off Facebook Marketplace, just because I do want to keep them in this box and keep them down here just so that they're all nice and safe, just for the wedding day. Gosh, I forgot I even had those black ballet flats. This is why I need to go through my shoes. Oh my gosh, these I have been wanting to wear more and I just haven't. This is all the shoes I have in here, so these are extremely dirty. Do I even like some of these anymore? Okay, so that's everything that is off here. I do need to give this a bit of a wipe down too. There's everything out from under there. Phil hates these shoes, these jelly ones. Oh my gosh, my snake slides. I forgot I even had those. Totally forgot I had them. So what I might do is I might start off with putting things away in this cube. In here I usually put like seasonal shoes, like my Jandals, just because I only really reach for them in summer, and that's why I put them up high. So first up I have these Jandals here. Now these are quite cool because they kind of have like an ombre kind of effect with the pink, the orange, the yellow, the green, the blue and the purple. These ones I've literally had for like 10 plus years, and they're from the warehouse, and like fading a little bit on here, but they're still in quite good condition. I'm just like trying to decide what Jandals I actually want to keep. I'm gonna put these to the side for the moment while I go through the rest of my Jandals and just have a look. So the next pair of Jandals I have are these like pink florally ones. Again, I've had these for a really long time, but to be honest I am going to declutter these just because of how long I've had them, and I just don't really like them anymore. They're not sparking joy. Those can be decluttered. I'm just gonna throw the decluttered ones on the other side of my bed. I have these like turquoisey Jandals. So I think these ones are probably like my newest Jandals out of the lot. These ones are super comfy as well, and I think these ones my mum gave to me. I think those other pink ones I actually can't remember where they're from. That's how long ago I got them. But these ones I'm just going to put to the side as well, because I feel like I'm going to be deciding between those two pairs. And then my last pair of Jandals that I have are these ones here, but it's just kind of like this Aztec-y print. It's like this salmony pink on here. To be honest, I am going to declutter these because these kind of like rub on my feet when I walk, so I just don't tend to reach for them a lot. By the way, for reference, I am usually a size 7. Some of my shoes are a size 6, but most of them are a size 7. Also forgot to mention I do only ship to New Zealand, so I'm really sorry if you're not from New Zealand. And the other shoes that are my other seasonal shoes are these ones here. So they're kind of like a black and wooden heel with these little like gold speckling. These ones I like to keep for art deco. So obviously I don't live in Hawke's Bay anymore, however my family is still there, and at the moment Phil is still there, so I do want to keep these just for art deco because I don't really have any other shoes that work for art deco, so they can go in this little seasonal shoes box. Now I have to decide between these two pairs of Jandals. I actually think I'm going to keep these turquoise ones and get rid of these ombre ones because they are starting to fade a little bit, and like I said, I have just had them for so long, but they can go in there. I feel like I want to put more seasonal shoes in there as well, so I might just leave that to the side at the moment. Okay, so wedges I might put in this bottom drawer. By the way, if anyone is interested in this unit, it is just from Kmart, so I'll link it down below, and you can get one that is a little bit bigger as well. The first pair of wedges I have are these ones here. Now I really like these. They're kind of like that ropey kind of texture and like this pale pink color. These I got from the warehouse on clearance, and I have actually reached for these quite a lot, so these I'm going to be keeping. I might just put them down here for now and then put them in the drawer when I've got all the ones that I'm going to be keeping. So next up I have these orange wedges here. These ones I got given just from my workmate at the salon because she like quite regularly decluttered her closet. I mean, the bottoms hardly are worn, but like they're starting to like peel and stuff on the back. I think, to be honest, I might give these ones to charity because I feel like they're not in good enough condition for me to sell. And then I also have these brown ones here. Now these ones are actually real leather. Again, these ones were given to me by my workmate at the salon. They've got a cute little peep toe at the front, but I just have not worn these in like the 3 years that I've had them from her. So these ones I'm going to be decluttering. The last pair of wedges that I have are these kind of like corally pink, like espadrille ropey style ones, and again I reached for these quite a lot. I really like these ones. Bottom is starting to like wear in ever so slightly up the top. I might try and just get a couple more wears out of these before they both fall apart, so these I'm going to be keeping as well. And then these ones, when I've ended up giving them a bit of a clean, I feel like can go in this drawer as well. Maybe I'll do boots next. I have these boots here, which are my snow boots. They're super soft. These ones I have literally only worn once because we went to the snow once. These are not going to be big enough to fit in here, but they are more of that seasonal kind of boots. So I'm like trying to think where I can move these to. But I do want to keep these just because they are like snow boots, and if I ever go down south in the winter I will need boots like this. Next up I have these black little classic ankle boots. They've got the gusset, so they're super stretchy, a nice heel height as well. I think I bought these last winter. These ones I'm going to be keeping because I did reach for these quite a lot last winter. I might put my black ankle boots down this side here. I have this pair of black ankle boots here. Now I don't know if you guys can see from back there, but it's kind of like this gathered kind of material. Again, they're super soft and they've got a really like chunky sole. I literally have worn these so much and they look like they've barely even been worn. These ones I actually reached for quite recently and I did get compliments on them when I reached for them. These ones I absolutely love, so I'm going to be keeping these ones. I might do the other pair that I absolutely love, and they are my black sock boots. Part of this is kind of like ribbed. I don't know if you guys can see from back there, but they've got a really cute nice heel. These ones I was lucky to get my hands on because I saw these on the Kmart website and I had not seen them in store yet. Everyone was raving about them in their videos, so I just went and bought them online and then they sold out after I bought them. So very happy I bought them. I just forget that I own these half the time. I definitely need to get my use out of them, so I'm definitely going to be keeping these ones. Next up I have these super duper long thigh-high boots here. These boots are real leather and suede again. These ones are from paigeiepie. I love paigeiepie boots. They're just so expensive, but this was kind of like the only boot that I was actually missing from my closet. So these ones are new, so I'm going to be obviously keeping these ones. The only other black boots that I have are these ones here. These ones are the ones that I usually wear out clubbing because they've just been through the wars. The heel is starting to kind of fade away a little bit, but they're still comfortable enough that I can walk in them in town. They've got the little buckle detail on them, and yeah, every time I wear these I get compliments on, so I'm going to be keeping these ones just until they pretty much fall apart and then I'll get rid of them. These like hand boots, so again they're like super stretchy with the gusset. I really like having a pair of boots that are different to black because sometimes you don't want to wear black, like you want to wear something else. So these ones I'm going to be keeping. So I also have these super fun red boots as well. They're like a red stiletto type boot. Again, these ones are real leather from paigeiepie, and these ones obviously I've just bought, so I'm going to be keeping these ones. My boot section is full, so I might have to put these ones here, and then I might come back to my combat boots. I'm wondering if I put all my slides in this container as well, just because my slides I only really wear like during the really hot days of summer. Usually if I'm going out and about I just wear like my Mules. So starting off with like flat kind of slide shoes, I have these snakeskin ones which I absolutely love. Keep forgetting that I have these. I've worn them a couple times and they're super nice. These ones I got from Kmart on clearance. These ones I'm going to be keeping, and then the other slides that I'm going to be keeping are these ones here. Now these ones again are from Kmart and they're like that leopard crossover slide. Really like these, and again I actually reached for these quite a lot last summer. The one other thing that I want to put in this bin because I only really reach for them in the summer are these like cheetah print, almost like Birkenstock style shoes, and again I reached for these quite a lot last summer and they barely even look that worn. So, and then that now is like pretty much full, so I'm gonna put this one back up here. I might stick with the more like flat kind of shoes. So I have these ones here which I have literally had for so long. Again, these ones were from my workmate at the salon. Again, I have loved these and I've worn them to absolute death, but they are getting a little bit tight on me now and they're like quite frayy at the edge. So I think these ones I'm going to give to charity. If I could find one exactly like this but in like a newer condition, then I would buy them. But yeah, I've just had them for so long, they just look really dirty and yuck now. The next pair I have are these shoes here. So they're like a blue and white striped, kind of like espadrille style, because they've got that little roping across here. Again, I bought these on clearance at Kmart, but to be honest, I have not worn them since. So these ones I am just going to declutter because they're unworn. I think for any flats that I keep, I'm going to put them in this top drawer here. Next up, I also have these flats here. So these ones I bought in my thrift with me, but to be honest, the fabric is kind of stiff, but I just haven't worn these at all since buying them, and I did my thrift with me like halfway through last year, so I'm gonna declutter those. I have these jelly shoes, which I think my workmate at the salon gave me. I really like these. Phil absolutely hates these, but I do tend to actually reach for these quite a lot. I do remember when the jelly shoes were like this massive trend, but these ones I actually do want to keep because I did reach for them quite a lot last summer. I have these flats here. Now these are the flats that I reach for the most out of any of the flats that I have shown you. These ones are super elegant. They're the pointy toe. The heel isn't too high either, which is great, and then they buckle at the back. These ones are real leather as well. The upper is leather, the lining is synthetic, and the sock is also leather, and they're just super comfy. So these ones I'm going to be keeping as well. And I think the last pair of flats that I have to show you guys are these ones here. Now these ones are super cute as well. They're the pointy toe. They're kind of like a beige color and like a black tip. These ones I think I've worn like once, but I do really like them, and I think that they'll go with a lot of outfits that I have. They were just kind of tucked away and I kind of forgot that I have them. So I do want to keep these for now and try and get a little bit more use out of them, and then if I don't get any use out of them or I don't like them anymore, then they will go on my Instagram selling page. Oh, and actually I do have one more pair of flats. I've just seen these ones. I also have these black ballet flats with this little bow on the front. Bought these from Kmart, but I bought them for my work when I worked in my last hospo job. So to be honest, they don't really have good memories associated with them, and I just don't reach for them. So these ones can be decluttered as well. I've barely even worn them. I'll put this in the flats category. It's just a pair of slippers. They're super soft. I got these from Kmart last year, and they're just this gorgeous lavender color. Again, I'm gonna be keeping these. I don't really know where I should put these. Maybe I'll just put these like down the side here for now, just because I'm only really gonna wear them for winter, and then maybe once winter's over I'll put them in that container up there. So next up I might do the two pairs of mules that I've got. So they're very similar, so I'm just gonna show you them both at the same time. They're both these black kind of mules. These ones have the gold coming across the front, and so do these ones, but these ones are just quite cool because they have that little embroidered little patch on the front. These ones are real leather, these ones are not. These ones here are the Vanilla Sweet brand. These I found in the op shop, these I found from Kmart. I wear both of these all the time. They are very similar, but I do want to keep both of them just because I do reach for them both quite a lot of the time. So I'm going to try and fit them in my flats drawer, but I don't know if it's going to quite work. So all my flats and mules fit nicely in this drawer, which is great. Heels is probably like the biggest category that I have. So I want to start with like my fancy heels, and they are these like gold, very high stiletto heels. These ones I actually treated myself to on my last birthday. These ones are originally from the Kardashian collection. They have the little thing on the bottom, but these ones I just bought on Facebook Marketplace. I have seen Kardashian heels in the op shop, so if you are after like a big stiletto kind of shoe, definitely check out the op shops. But I am going to be keeping these just because I do want to get a little bit more use out of them. But because they are a little bit more blingy, I am just going to leave them sitting kind of where they were before, just so that they are out on display and it is more of a nicer, smarter kind of pair of heels. So I do want to leave those down there. This is going to be really hard because I do genuinely really like heels, but I might start with these because I definitely want to keep these. So these ones are super fun. They're just like a brown croc, like open toe style heel. I absolutely love these. Oh, they are starting to peel a little bit at the back, which is a little bit annoying. These ones I got from Kmart last year, and I actually bought them after I saw someone else style them, and I really liked them. But this is the only like brown pair of heels that I've got, and I found this pair of heels goes with so many different things. So these I do want to keep. I'm gonna start the heels in the second thing down, I think. I have another pair of heels that I have just bought recently, and I actually thrifted these. Now these ones are Ted Baker heels. They're legit Ted Baker. They have the little writing on the bottom. They're leather, so they'll be suede. So the upper's leather, the lining is leather, but the sole is man-made. I got these for $1.50 from the op shop, so really happy with them. So these ones I really want to keep, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to fit them in there though. Okay, these ones I'm going to keep out for now because I'm not really too sure where to put them. The next heels I have are these ones here. Now I absolutely love these heels. They've got the little tie-up design in the front with a little peep toe. Really nice, like stiletto heel again. I have gotten so much use out of these heels. I always wear them to like parties and stuff, and people always want to know where they're from, but I actually found them in an op shop. But I absolutely love these, so these I'm definitely going to be keeping. These kind of like black strappy heels. They've got a little bit of a smaller kind of like kitten heel. These ones I bought from Kmart last year on clearance, but to be honest I have not reached for these once. At this point I have those black heels, these Ted Baker ones, and another pair of black heels that I tend to reach for way more than these ones here. So I honestly think I'm just going to declutter these and someone else can get a little bit more use out of them than I did. So I may as well do the last pair of black heels that I have, and they are these ones here. So I don't know if you guys can see, but they're kind of like almost like a lace. They're a really nice, just classic court style heel. Absolutely love these. These ones I definitely want to keep as well. Right, hopefully I'm in kind of the same position. My battery just died, so I had to change it. The last pair of heels that I have are these kind of like nudie pink ones here. They're like open toe, which is super nice. They're a good heel height. To be honest, I do feel like these are a little bit small for me. Like they're a little bit uncomfortable, but at the moment these are the only nude shoes that I have. So for now I'm going to keep them. As soon as I get a replacement nude heel, I will declutter these. Maybe I might put my Ted Baker ones up here. And then I do still have my combat boots to try and fit. So I may as well do them now too. So I have these white lace-up combat boots, again from Piaggi. Again, bought them this season. They're super nice. They are really dirty at the moment though. Again, real leather. But I'm going to keep these, but I might just like lay these across here. And what I've been doing is having my pink ones come across here. So I might just do that because I really don't know how else to organize it without overlapping shoes onto other shoes. And then I also have these really nice bright pink Barbie combat boots, again from Piaggi. But yeah, again, real leather. And these I usually just like sit across here, but because I need to get into the drawers, I might just put these just to the side for now, and then I'll pop them back in when we're all done. I think also I'm going to put the buckles for those combat boots in this little container. The last category that we have are like canvas shoes and sneakers, so they can probably go in here. So first up I have my walking and running exercise shoes. These ones are just the Everlast sneakers from Kmart. They're super soft and comfy. Definitely want to keep these because they are the only pair of like running shoes that I have. So I think again I'm going to put them in that cube up the top, so I'm just going to put them aside just because I don't tend to reach for them a lot of the time. And then the rest of the shoes that I have left are more of that canvas style shoes. I'm going to start with these ones. I absolutely love these. These are my little like floral canvas shoes. Found these at a school gala, wear them all the time, obviously going to keep these. These canvas shoes, which to be honest really need a good clean. I think to be honest I actually might just charity these because like I do really like the white platform shoe, and I used to reach for these all the time, but at the moment when I'm reaching for a white sneaker, I tend to reach for my Converse or my flowery ones, so I don't think I'm going to end up getting use out of them. Obviously I have my low top white Converse that I found in the op shop. Reach for these all the time, absolutely love them, so I'm going to keep them. My black Supergas, which again found in an op shop, reach for these all the time, absolutely love them, so I'm going to keep them. This is where it's going to get hard, is trying to fit all these canvas shoes in this drawer because they're like ever so slightly too long. I have these shoes here, which are actually my newest shoes in my collection. These ones are just these brown Guess shoes. I actually got these at a market, I think it was last Sunday or the Sunday before that, but they're super nice and comfy. So obviously I'm going to be keeping these because I have not had a chance to wear these out yet. I can't fit any more canvas shoes in that drawer even though there's room at the front, just because it keeps catching. So I think I might just put these just up here at the back. The last shoes that I have are my white high top Converse. Now these ones I bought from the Converse store a really long time ago. These ones I do just want to actually try on and make sure they still fit me and if I still like them. So I will write on the screen here whether I have decided to declutter these or keep these. If I keep these, I'll just sit them up here because it's the only room that I've got. I feel like I don't really have a lot of room for a lot of new shoes, so if I buy new shoes I might have to do a little bit more decluttering. Pop these ones here and then they should be alright when I close the door. So this is how this cube is looking, so it's pretty full now, but that's okay. Still fits all nice up the top. So yeah, that is the completed declutter. I'll bring you guys in a little bit closer and show you guys what it has ended up looking like. So excuse my really messy floor, I do still need a vac in here, but I've just got the snow boots here because I still need to figure out where to put them, that they're kind of out of the way. But yeah, I have my wedding shoes in here, I have my Kardashian heels there, my slippers are just kind of chilling here. I have my combat boots kind of along here. This is now looking a lot better, so it's all organized into my rows of black boots and my tan boots, and then up here we just have a few shoes rather than a whole lot that is kind of overlapping. And then obviously I have this cube here that's full, and then we have all of the nice drawers. So these ones here that have all of my flats and my mules. Oh, they're still kind of catching a little bit. It's because of those canvas shoes. Like you can literally only fit like 2 pairs in. In this one I have all of my heels. This one that has all my canvas shoes. And then this one that has all of my wedges. And then yeah, like I said, when I clean these shoes up, they can go in there. There's plenty of room in there for them. That looks a lot better than what it did before. I need to try these on, but you guys would have seen whether I kept them or decluttered them. Over here is all of the shoes that I am decluttering, so I feel like that's a really good effort. These ones here to take to charity. So there we go guys, that is the completed shoe declutter. Shoes at the moment are kind of like my guilty pleasure. Like it's the one thing I never ever used to buy. If you live local to New Zealand and you're on the hunt for some new shoes and you liked some of the ones that I decluttered today, I'll be posting them probably the same day that this video goes live. So it's kind of like first in, first serve. The T's and C's are on my Instagram as well. So yeah, make sure you read those first before you purchase. I feel like it's looking a lot better now, and hopefully, fingers crossed, my shoe collection will be able to be controlled. Yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed this declutter, and if you did, please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you have not already. And please make sure to turn on the notifications and check out my social media. It's always linked down below. I do try to go through my closet quite regularly. Yeah, I have done a lot of declutters on my channel already, so I'll leave that playlist down below and in the eye as well, so you guys can go and check them out. And if there's any specific declutters you guys want to see, leave them in the comments down below as well, because I'd be very interested. I think that's everything, so I shall see you guys in my next video. Bye! I feel like I need to put the tripod up higher. There is literally so many shoes. Like, I want to try to show you guys. This is one of the piles, and then this is the other pile of shoes. A pack of slippers,